Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Benny Intruder. Welcome back to Stellaris, the Impossible Run, where last time we made our final preparations. We have got the technology, we have got the fleet. Today is the day we strike back. We need to recontain the Scourge because they're starting to grow out of control. Their little exclaves are starting to join together again. They hold too much territory. We need to lock them back up in that quarter of the galaxy and reimpose containment. And there we go, my fleets. Not all of my fleets, mind. Some of my fleets are actually hanging about over here in Howaz. But I did realise the reason we've stopped building fleets is because, yeah, we're pretty much at fleet capacity. Except, of course, we're not actually, because 137,000 unity is just the right amount for a grand fleet. So let's get that on immediately. And oh my goodness, a giant pile of fleet capacity. Right. So, New Rome, time for you guys to start spawning some new ships, please. There we go, 6 battleships at a time. That'll flippin' do the job. And with more fleets coming in, I'd say, yeah, we're safe for Styx and Hippo to move into a more aggressive position. And as for the rest of our forces, they can just move forward, start mopping up this. Time to see if the Scourge reacts in any way, because of course, yeah. The only reason I'm not moving on L-Space immediately is L-Space is linked to too many L-gates that the Scourge already have access to. I need to clear out some of the little areas dotted around the galaxy to make sure not too much is going to be coming at once, because even if the AI is not planning it, if enough fleets just happen to arrive in L-Space simultaneously from enough different L-gates, that would be a problem. So, all forces move down to Rim, immediately take out that station. That is just going to be absolutely flipping annihilated with long-range fire. Yeah, that thing is basically dead before these guys even know what's happening. Okay, systems being cleared here. No response yet from the Scourge. And actually, important question. How good is my visibility of Scourge space? Guys, are we actually sharing an active trade link at the minute? Yes, we are, so we probably should be able to see what's going on in this system. Hang on, can we actually see this? Yes, I do have proper visibility over here. So I know, right now, there's no Scourge over in this system. Over here, yeah, there's a Constructor, there's a handful of fleets, just 2 over there. Might be a bit concerning, but nothing too major. Then we've got ourselves... what else have you guys got, by the way, other than that? Yeah, there's a tiny bit going up here now. There's nothing in here apart from... Reshell. Hang on, have you actually got yourselves No, you've not got a planet. Sorry, I thought that might mean you had a planet, but you do not have a planet, that's fine. Handful of systems, and yeah. Also, wormhole, I don't know where it goes. I think, however, this might be connected to down here, because, there's also these. No, I feel like it can't be these two, because if it was these two, the Scourge would already be there. I'd know about it. Other than that, yeah, we got L-gates over here. We got more L-gates over here, but bear in mind, of course... For as long as they hold terminal egress, and this is a problem of my own making, 1, don't have proper visibility of this place. For some reason, yeah, you can't see through the L-gates or the gateways into what's going on here. But yeah, because there's a gateway there, then any gateway they own also gives them access to L-space. So basically, I need to take the gateways back off them too. Okay, Rastus has been cleared, and yeah, I'm guessing the Spuctulax are probably going to jump on that. And honestly... they're welcome to it. If that's what they want to do, they can have it. It's a nice system, I wouldn't mind having it, but I've got bigger problems to deal with right now. Minerals, I can just buy them on the market. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to clear out this, and ideally, yeah, let the Bavia and the Spuctulax recolonize most of this space. Ultimately, I wouldn't mind having access to that L-gate, but I don't actually need it because of the gateway in Snorf giving me immediate access to L-space regardless. So... kind of not necessary. If they want to retake it and try and defend it, they're welcome to try. It'll slow down the Scourge, quite frankly. Oh, speak of the devil, they have sent something to try and reinforce. And they're sending it over to Jugham, where the wormhole is. So possibly they're not actually trying to retake anything, they're just using this as a shortcut. Hang on, that fleet is not going to the wormhole, it was just patrolling. So fair enough, it might be about to naff off again. And yeah, we just got reinforcements piling in. At this point... we can afford to basically just go system to system and trash all of these guys. And there's the brand new fleet, 6 battleships already, so fleet manager, whack that up please, and also, yeah, give us a Titan. I on top of that. Whack that up to full. That's going to cost 30,000. Well, I can afford 30,000. Can I actually afford the dark matter, though? No, we need to actually buy some dark matter. Hang on. Luckily, I can very easily afford that. So let's just actually stockpile 1,000 of that right now. But ouch, 66 a go. That is not cheap. But yes, indeed, make it happen. Strike Force Odysseus, reinforce them. And as for Strike Force Odysseus itself, move that over to Rassel Gethy. It doesn't need to be, actually, should it be in Howaz? Keep it in Howaz for now. Everything else that's just the trade security fleet. Honestly, that's probably not even necessary anymore because we've got so many flipping stations. Ooh, speaking of which, we should be upgrading stations. Okay, fleet's moving in towards Saldar. That's the end of it for their occupation down here. They are trying to rebuild. And also there is, or at least there was, a fleet here. Nope, it's gone. So if we just swing over there and knock those guys out momentarily, that will be absolutely a-okay. The question is, do I want to lock down Eternal Horizon for myself? Because I'm not sure there's really a point. Also, more is arriving. Where's that going, by the way? That's swinging south to Rim. Okay, those guys have now been officially knocked out. I might be willing to go and intercept those forces. Just check whether this is actually a good engagement for me, because it's not if I move in now, but if I wait for them to get to the sun, if that's where they're going, I might be willing to jump in and attack them there. Now, my friends, where are you going? Aha. You're going over here for some reason. Okay. Wait for them to get over there, and then are all fleets in position to move out? Yes, all fleets are in position to move out. Wait for them to get to the far side of the system, then we jump over there, then we ambush them. But we're not letting them get any further, and there's more coming in too. Okay, where are you guys going? You guys are going... you're going towards the wormhole, that's fine. This is the problem. The one remaining issue. I can kill any individual fleet I come across. The problem is, if they just keep getting more and more fleets too quickly, I might not be able to make gains faster than they can replenish the losses. And yeah, I want them to be at range. I never want to engage close up to these guys. I need them to be as far away as possible. So, just wait. Patience. 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 And as soon as they're sufficiently far away, that's probably fine, actually. Okay, guys, you're far enough away, you're probably not engaging here. All forces, move in. As soon as they see you, they will actually turn and start moving in your direction. Because these guys, yeah, basically their AI says, if enemy fleet nearby, then attack. Is everybody present and correct? I think everybody is present and correct. So in which case, all forces, attack, please. This should be a nice easy one. This should be overwhelming firepower, killing them before they can actually do anything to me. So in come the strikers, but yeah, the strikers don't even know where to go yet. They're not close enough to actually have even seen me. So the little guys are taken out. This is what the corvettes are for. The corvettes can just eat the opening missiles. My corvettes aren't actually swarming anymore. Some reinforcements are being lost, unfortunately. And there we go. They go down, no problem whatsoever. What were the losses in that fight? That was... ouch. 4 cruisers did go down, but mainly just 9 corvettes. Not great, and 2 destroyers too. What's the cost of all of that? That was about 7,000. So in other words, about 7 months worth of alloys, which is honestly manageable, really. And the other fleet that arrived is going towards the wormhole. Lovely. Alright, this isn't looking so bad. They were able to re-establish this base up here, but no problem there whatsoever. All forces, head back to Eternal Horizon, knock that down, and then basically, yeah, ambush anything that comes in this direction. Ooh, here's fun! The flipping Awakened Ascendancy just showed up to help out. Okay, not really sure what you guys are doing in here, but I'm willing to provide assistance if you're planning to just, yeah, kill a massive station. Well done, quite frankly. Right, so these guys are... where are they going? Okay, they just walked out. Presumably over into L-Space, though I can't see L-Space right now. But that would suggest I'm not the only one fighting back. Someone else is helping here. Good. Good, good, good. By the way, you guys responding to that, or you guys... Yes, these guys have decided to respond and launch a counter-attack over in this direction. So we are going to have a large force coming in over here. That's absolutely fine. No problem there whatsoever. And also, yeah, we're picking up some lovely society research from just scanning all this debris. Very, very good indeed. All forces, open fire. Artillery fleets are moving up front, which is very, very good indeed. Those guys are going to... Oh, they're being trashed. They're being absolutely flipping trashed before the missiles can even get up to them. I love it. Right, okay. Okay. We're not going to L space just yet. Okay? As tempting as it is. The thing is, the sensible play is as follows. We take the wormhole to former our meta space, and we start fighting back and clearing out this territory. Meanwhile, my own territory back home, we just hold that with fleets that are being built up now like Odysseus. That will be absolutely fine. That will provide a huge amount of empty space for the owls to rebuild into, which would be fine. They can actually be very, very useful indeed for just filling any space that we knock out. And on top of that, of course, we could finally achieve our long-term stated objective. 1. Selnock would be reclaimed. 2. We'd have another L-gate knocked out of their immediate possession, reducing the number of systems they can actually get back into L-space through. And 3. We could finally lock down Diapharum, which would be very, very fun indeed, it must be said. Yeah, it's a sensible play. I'm going to do it, and we're going to use that to just soften them up a bit first. And I've also got a bit of a plan, which is we've got a big first coming up here, which is just the very, very far side of this here wormhole. There is the planet of Fidget, which has sadly, very sadly indeed, been infested. Completely destroyed, nothing there. So, it's time for us to do something about that. Oh, hang on, we've been temporarily pulled aside by a small fleet that just showed up through the L-gate. Yeah, this is why trying to basically be anywhere near the L-gate is dangerous. There's just fleets everywhere. We just lost... Actually, that was a very small number. That was like 2 corvettes, 2 destroyers. No problem there. Leave this system for now. Alright, we can hang out nearby, but not actually in it. And also, deploy the Peace Star, because... Oh, what are we taking on now? Oh, flip! This is not good. You see this is why L-space is particularly dangerous, because we've actually got ourselves the artillery fleet separated from the remainder of everything right now. Now we can probably... Okay, everyone back. Everyone flipping back right now. Go and assist the artillery fleet. They can probably take whatever's about to happen to them, but they're now taking damage. We just lost a flipping battleship as well. Bloody hell. Right, okay. Yeah, this is always dangerous. It's always dangerous. We just lost a battleship for no reason there. Just because fleets can just appear all the flipping time. Fortunately, it was only one, but still, that's precisely what you don't want to happen, and why trying to hold on to a system with an L-gate is dangerous. Okay, Styx, Hippo, and incoming soon Odysseus... They are going to manage this bit of space. They're just going to hold everything steady here. They should be absolutely fine together. No problem there whatsoever. Eternal Horizon will leave be. These guys are totally going to reclaim all of that. That's absolutely a-okay. As for Juggum, Oh. Hello, where are you going right now? You guys are going... Right, you guys are going north. Fine. Not a problem, though I could actually potentially grab those guys soon because... there doesn't actually seem to be too much going on in this part of space, which is very, very good news. And the thing is, I kind of need a passageway to bring in reinforcements, because I will be taking losses, so I need to bring in reinforcements. So, if they have the passageway, past Sophocles, through the Juggum wormhole into our meta space, then reinforcements can get to me even as I'm pushing forwards. Alright, all forces, including the Peace Star, prepare to move in. We're moving to the far side of the galaxy right now. And we should be... Yeah, we're pretty safe to just move in through the wormhole. So, all forces... Okay, all forces move through the wormhole, please. That should be a-okay. So, through the wormhole, there is a tiny, tiny force here of... Oh, that's just armies that are being torn apart. Yeah, sorry about that. Nothing I can do, guys. But... Don't worry, reinforcements are on the flipping way. And in we go. In fact, actually, we might even be able to save these guys if they can just avoid damage a little bit longer. We can just use our extremely long-range artillery to knock down their... Oh, yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. That's the stuff. That's the stuff right there. Love it. Right, all forces gather right here at the center and move over towards... Yeah, just move towards the star for the time being. Absolutely everyone, please. Do not accidentally leave the Death Star behind. Now, where are the forces we saw up here? Are they responding? No, they're moving away. Okay. As they're moving away, that means it's time for a very special first, which is it is time to knock down an infested planet. Alright, we're not blowing it up. We are simply going to encase it. It is going to be safe for scientific study going forwards. While we're doing this, however, make sure we've got good visibility as to, yeah, anything that might be going on down over here. And speak of the devil, literally as I say that, something shows up. Now, those forces are heading... They're moving over here towards Juggum. Oh!
Construction complete.
Okay. There's two simultaneously, which is... I think we can handle that, actually. I think we've got enough firepower to handle that. It's fine. Though, admittedly, yeah, these guys who are heading towards Juggum are totally going to cut us off. So, if you want to just basically fall back over here to Sarpocus to safety, that's perfectly reasonable. But here we go. The encasement of Fidget has begun. We are going to start taking some flipping planets back. And that fleet is continuing to move away, not towards us. Good. We've got a nice bit of empty space over here. Now, the question is, as that's actually alone... Do I want to respond by deploying the fleet back home? Because I could. I could probably... Okay, you guys are coming in over here. You guys are coming in over here. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Screw it. Let that fall. If they go to the center, I'm going to go back through the wormhole and ambush them there. All forces get back over to the wormhole and... Ooh. We've actually got some reinforcements showing up here. Hello there. It's the pirates from down south. Now, just keep a very close eye here, because, yeah, they're not coming from that direction. They're definitely not coming from this direction. They're moving back towards Selnog. But a lot could arrive here very quickly. Alright, you've just arrived in Juggum. That's fine. We knew that was going to happen. You, meanwhile, are heading north and... Oh, there's more. I think the AI might be a bit smarter than I'm giving them credit for here. They actually know what's going on, don't they? Guys, you guys just, yeah, get up north as fast as possible. I don't know if this is going to be enough firepower. I mean, it's 300,000, including, yes, a lot of artillery. I really hope this is enough. I really flipping hope this is enough, because this plan... I'm not sure this is the right plan, actually, because, yeah, I'm overstretching my reinforcement line. In comes one group. Another group is coming in to reinforce straight after. We've got more battleships coming in. They're down to... Oh, it's one of the big ones as well. It's like one of the 400,000 ones. We're going to take some losses here. I mean, the big lads are going in. And then the corvettes are going in with the plasma, which is doing a good job taking apart the little guys. And then we've got more coming in too. Okay. But now we've got... Okay, we did win. We did win. How much did we lose? By the way, Battle and Sarpocus, 41 corvettes. That's not cheap. That's not cheap, but... Where are you guys going? You guys have... Right, you guys have immediately diverted to Juggum. You've decided you don't want to do that, after all. You guys, get back over here. Fleet Manager, reinforce that. 10,000, we can afford it for now. We can't do that too many times, however. This force is going to knock down that station. Then are you heading up to the Juggum wormhole? They are for now, but only because the flipping pirates have shown up. But I'll tell you what, you might be able to soften them up a bit. You know, just do a little bit of damage to their armor. Not much, but if you're lucky, maybe you'll kill one or two of them. I mean, good at... Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. This is the problem, of course. Reinforcements are trying to use this route. And they're going to get immediately caught up. It's only a handful of cruisers and whatnot, but still, it's unfortunate. Keep an eye up north. I see no sign of their fleets reinforcing yet. How are you guys going, by the way? How's the power charge? 83% charge right now. The entire fleet could just jump through the wormhole right now and then easily handle all of this. I mean, they could. And where are you going right now? Where are you going? They're heading over in that direction. Okay. All forces. It depends what's happening in Eternal Horizon. Where are you right now? They're moving in as well. I don't want to take on 2 at a time. 800,000 is too much. This is getting dicey, but then a lot of reinforcements are about to die. Okay, where are you guys going right now? What are you going to try and do? Because you're about to try and go through the... They're heading for the wormhole. Okay, and no, I'm not joining your stupid bloody thing. Okay, they're about to try and head through the wormhole. That's fine. That's all absolutely a-okay. Because we can have a lot waiting for them on the far side of the wormhole. All forces fall back, please. Fall back to the sun. And while that's happening, the weapon is being fired. There's a fight going on right now, by the way. What even is that? That's just some reinforcements and 60,000. Right, 60,000 of the Silicron. The Silicron have shown up. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, it's gonna slow those guys down a bit. And honestly, that's what I need. So... I mean, good luck, guys. You're going to be destroyed, but you might be able to take out some of them while it's happening. So, okay, that might disturb their pathing a bit. So they go a different route, which as far as I'm concerned is good news. And over here, 96, and Fidget has been contained. We have now officially managed to shield one of the stupid planets of these bastards. Right, I think those forces have been taken care of, so now they are going to... Once that's been taken out, yeah, is anyone going straight into the wormhole? And... Sarpocus. No, they're going to Sarpocus instead, or are they? No, that's... Oh, blimey. Good call, maybe just naff off. I don't know where they're going now. Unfortunately, we can't see where they are. They're naffing off for the time being. Okay, they're going to Eternal Horizon. Hang on, what's this over here, by the way? That is... Tiny Sands. Don't worry about Tiny Sands. That's basically untakeable. That's not a problem in the slightest. Okay, both of these forces are now heading back to Eternal Horizon, which is fine by me, because that means that the path through Sarpocus through to the wormhole is open, and... okay. Right, so the robots have decided they like me. Oh yeah, they asked me to settle a planet, and I did, so that's good. They might give me some free money or something. Guys, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. This is a bit of a mistake. And another 30,000 shows up, so okay. I mean, they're doing some damage. Not much, but it's the flipping Ozcocks. Honestly, I'm surprised. And guys, stop. Please stop. Stop sending troops. Just stop it. You're not going to win. Just leave this to me. And is anyone actually going towards the wormhole right now, or are they just chilling out near it? They're trying to naff off. Just let them. No, never mind. It's the flipping Spuck-Shellax. Now they've decided to come in with 50,000 strength and try and do some work too. Guys, don't. Just stop. Please stop. Meanwhile, 800,000 strength is now coming in this direction towards the wormhole on the Almeta side, which is a concern. Pull the Peace Star back. Bring our forces forward a little bit, please. Was this actually infested, by the way? No, I'm not sure you even can infest habitats. They're sending in another 400,000 in this direction towards Juggum, and my reinforcements are just keeping these guys pinned right here. So, I don't know where they're planning to go precisely. I mean, someone might be going for the flipping wormhole. They might be going for the wormhole, but uh-oh. I'm feeling a bit worried that my forces might be a bit, sandwiched right now. Guys, that's... I feel like that's not where I actually told you to go. That's definitely not where I told you to go. How are these guys doing, by the way? They're about to start warping in momentarily. Pull back a bit, guys. You're a little bit close to them for the time being. That's fair enough. Okay, you're just going to get out of there in time. And now the artillery fleets. Yes, we rebuilt an outpost. It's great. Artillery fleets start. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. Take them out, take them out, take them out, and shoot down anything incoming if you can. That's a good engagement right there. That's a good engagement. But we've got... There's another one coming from the rear. There is another one coming from the rear. All forces turn about, and take out this force now, except actually don't. Simply get close to it because, oh, you're already in range. Oh yeah, they thought they could get around the back of me, but oh dear, this plan's boomeranged on you, hasn't it? Like a space, wait, would a boomerang? No, boomerang would, wait, hang on. No, boomerang wouldn't work in space, presumably. There is more coming in yet, though. This 361 wants to try exactly the same thing that everyone else just did, so we'll see how that works out for them. Honestly, it's not going to go great. The artillery is now strong enough. Guys, I would pull a little bit more in this direction because you're cracking, meaning you're not actually, you know, that good at anything. But how are the losses so far? The losses are manageable. We're just about keeping up. Just. Okay, one fleet is now moving directly up to Sarpocus. That's good. It's the weak fleet, and we've got plenty ready to meet them. So that's not a problem. We're under control in Sarpocus. We've got plenty of strength there. The artillery fleets are getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So something should be arriving from Juggum momentarily. So that's not a problem. In comes those guys. So yeah, we should be able to take them out, no problem whatsoever. They're being taken out. Good, 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 good. More reinforcements coming in. They've been absolutely flipping shredded. We're engaging on more fronts than I was really planning to right now, but it's just about working. Where are you guys going, by the way? You guys have just arrived. You heading back through L space, or are you about to try and retake Juggum? You're not planning to retake Juggum right now. I might want to go and intercept those guys. Because, yeah, if I could just knock them out, that's a lot of fleets we've just knocked out. Like, this is definitely having at least something of an impact. By the way, did we actually just take on another force over here? I've got to assume there's been another battle over here, because now there's no sign of that fleet. So I assume it died. That was fleet combat in Sarpocus. Yeah, this was fleet combat in... Okay, I guess it was. Oh, there we go. For the first time ever, an infested world has been cleansed. 1 down, 20 to go. Ah, sadly they escaped before I could get to them. That's a bit of a shame, but... no worries. Don't worry about it. It's all absolutely fine. We've got reinforcements coming in. You guys get back over here. Get in orbit. No problem at all. We've got more problems yet. That's Food Bowl. Again, they're not taking that. That's a proper fortress world. No one's knocking that down. Okay. For the moment at least, we've got a bit of a moment's peace. So, yeah, let's start knocking over some systems here. You guys, get over here. Death Star, just stay towards the middle. That's absolutely fine. We're going to start knocking over some systems. Reinforcements can now actually... get in. How many more are needed? That's fine. We're already building everything we need. So the fleets are actually in good shape right now. We're still hovering at nearly 10,000 alloys. That's good. We seem to be holding steady for now. Right, all forces, head south. Knock over this little territory down here. That should be a nice, easy one for you. Handful of corvettes might be lost, but honestly, we should be able to just knock it straight over. Beautiful, armor goes down, that goes down, probably no losses there. Okay, pull out at this point. We're not actually going any further in this direction, and that's absolutely fine, by the way, no problem there whatsoever. Yep, start moving back in this direction. Keep an eye out for anything appearing in Eternal Horizon. I do not want Eternal Horizon to be reoccupied. But yeah, Rastus has now gone over to Spuxulax, that's absolutely fine, no problem there whatsoever. So, they're welcome to have all of this, quite frankly. It'll help keep me safe. Also, time for the Great Resettlement, because yes, the second Ring of Snorf is keeping me nice and safe for the time being. We've got 37 housing, 20 jobs. So just start shipping people over there as fast as you can. Any unemployment problems on any planet, just send it over to the Great Ring. Oh, I am definitely not the only person fighting back here. So while the Scourge is being distracted by me... the Inari were able to knock out a couple of systems and take them for their own. So, yeah, there's a bit of a fight back going on all over the shop here. This is actually looking surprisingly good. Alright guys, push forward. Let's start knocking over some territory because Selnok is about to come back to me. One thing to keep in mind though, Selnok needs to be treated with a huge amount of respect. Okay? Because Selnok has got a gateway in it. and a gateway means they can just warp in from any other gateway that either they own or is unoccupied. And there's a lot of gateways in the galaxy these days. A lot of people have been building them. They have got a flip ton of gateways. And also L-Space links straight into the gateway network. Sorry, that one was my bad. So we have got to be really, really careful in Selnog. But more importantly, what we've got to do is lock it down for us as fast as possible. The moment it's ours, we can lock down the gateway. They can't use it anymore. We can. That means a direct link between Selnog and Snorf will be re-established, meaning reinforcements can get here directly. Very, very useful indeed, though yeah, moving in is going to be dangerous. Which is why I'm bringing in a construction ship right now. We move in, we take the system, straight after that point we lock it down as fast as possible because I suspect the Scourge are going to be responding. Oh, we've got movement from the Scourge back home though. A slightly but not hugely damaged fleet just arrived and where's it going? Looks like it wants to be going south, but not really that directly. I'm not really sure where he's going. Okay. Keep half an eye on him. But for the time being, yeah, you're actually building the Juggum Starbase right now. We may well be about to lose that again, but with desperate measures, if it's just one fleet, I might be willing to deploy the reinforcements to actually go and lock that down to make sure it doesn't fall. We'll see. We'll see about that, but for the time being, this force is, well, it's all we flipping got. By the way, why are you even here? Are you... Okay, there's just one separated corvette, that's fine. You just failed to join up with wherever it is you were supposed to be reinforcing. Got it. All forces, move in. And bloody hell, we just really hope there's nothing waiting for us on the far side of that gateway, because this could start getting nasty. Really, really fast. In come the fleets. In come all of the flipping fleets. And by the way, you need to be set to, yeah, passive, not evasive. I thought so! I flipping thought so! That's... It's fine. It's under control. We've got plenty of firepower. We got plenty of firepower. I knew they would try and ambush me there. I flipping knew it. Alright, bring in the construction ship right now. Otherwise, it's going to be... Oh, no, that was just something that was exploding. That's fine. Bring in the construction ship immediately. Arriving in 2 days. 1 day. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get in there. And lock down this system. 100 alloys, 52. Yep, to the gateway. Officially, it's next to you. Come on, come on. Get away from the gateway. Get away from the gateway. If anything comes through that gateway. Yep, like that. No! No, that's fine. Those are my reinforcements. Those are my reinforcements using the gateway. Because for the time being, until the system is locked down, it's everybody's gateway. It's universal. And okay, work has begun. How fast can you do that? 3, 4, 5. Okay, pretty fast. Pretty fast right there. Okay, this is fine. Everything's under control. As soon as we lock down that gateway, they can't use it anymore. That will be very, very good news indeed. Then we can start locking down this bit of space. How's things going over here, by the way? What are you doing over in Eternal Horizon? And you are going... north? You actually... Yes, they're warping out. Good. That's pretty much the perfect location as far as I'm concerned. You may as well begin building that mining station there. I see no reason why not, quite frankly. At this point, we might even have enough firepower here to go sit on the L gate. Dangerous, but we've probably got the firepower for it. I mean, just look at that. That's a lot of firepower. We just did a lot of flipping damage to these bastards. Admittedly, we don't have much in the way of defense. How much did you guys just take, by the way? How are we doing? 30... Ouch! 13,000? That's a lot, actually. But then, yeah, we did have one point-blank fight. That'll be when most of that was, when that stupid Scourge fleet just got on top of us through the gateway. Do I want to try and hold the L gate at this point? I'd really rather not, you know. I'd rather just watch it carefully and see what I want to do. Rastus is there. You guys are just building... Yeah, you guys are just building mining stations. That's absolutely fine. Okay. They're really being beaten back here. Admittedly, yeah, the space the Inari took is being knocked back as well. But they are struggling. They're being attacked from all sides. And the Almetas are starting to re-expand. I'm just really scared of this gateway right now. I'm so scared of this gateway. Because until we've got this system locked down, any number of dangerous things could be about to appear. Still, because it's now mine, other people are using it too, which is kind of cool. So I've opened up a new passageway through the galaxy for everybody. How are you getting on, my little friend? And 50% of the way there. Okay. Watch for trouble in my bit of space. But for the time being, this is going well. They're not making progress over here. This is a dead end. This is a waste of their resources. Over here, we're about to actually get ourselves our first gateway reconnection in place, which would be very sexy. And it looks to me like the Almetas is doing precisely what I want them to, which is basically throwing everything they've got at retaking all of this, which I'm very happy for them to do. Where are you going, by the way? Yeah, they're coming to intercept me, but this bit of space these days is actually pretty quiet, all things considered. This is not a major concern. I think we can take that easily. And yeah, you can absolutely have your money for a bit more unity. And Selnock falls back into our hands. Oh my. Right, so now, from Selnock, I can jump straight into... Wait. Am I allowed to go straight into terminal egress through the gateway? I don't know if that's allowed, actually. I'm not sure if I've got open borders versus them or not. Or if they've got... Hang on. Hang on. Just pick a random fleet. The Hatchling. Can you go there directly? And no, you would need to go through the L gate. So I can't warp in there either. Nobody can warp in there. But I can warp straight home. Which is, you know what, that's good enough. And that means I feel safe enough to bring the Death Star up towards Selnock. So, there we go. We were once forced out of this place, but now we're back. Okay, that fleet appears to be moving into Ospra, which, yeah, now they own it, they can actually move from Ospra directly over to Selnock, because that's theirs now. So, hang on, that's the Silicron. Right, okay, we're getting into some real border gore here. Got it. Oh, another fleet actually just came straight through here, but that's fine. We managed to attack them the moment they flipping showed up. Handful of corvettes going down, but nothing too major. We are at this point taking them out very, very fast indeed. They are going down beautifully quickly. In fact, I'm feeling good about basically, yeah, re-expanding into some of this territory down here. Why the flip not? And also, hang on. I do not need to rescan these sectors. I used to own these. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. Technically, these belong to these guys. Fair enough, I didn't. Okay, the fleet has managed to make it to Ospra. Is it now moving to intercept us at Selnock? Because if so, we can pick it apart, and then it appears to be mostly isolated. We've got a good run at Ospra. Good. So at that point, we can actually knock out Ospra. And, oh, what the heck is that? Right, I'm guessing that's a robot uprising that you guys have got. Yeah, you guys have got yourselves a robot uprising, and that's maybe a bit unfortunate, because by any chance was any of that... Okay, my economy is about to take a real hit, because I used to have a really, really big series of, corporate officers in this part of the world, where you guys have just had a robot uprising. Oh, when the next month ticks over, I'm not going to enjoy what I see. What's about to happen? And how bad is it? And the answer is, oh, look at that! I just lost like 600 energy. Oh, bloody hell, that's not fun. Right, guys, I need you to put down that robot uprising right the flip now, alright? I do not want that thing getting out of hand. Yes, as expected, it is indeed Selnock. So, our forces drawn up in the correct position. Yeah, I think everyone's pretty much drawn up in the right place here. That all works for me. So, okay. The gateway is now operational. We can bring in reinforcements we need. The Death Star's coming in, and that is set to, passive, not evasive, which is what I want. If it does take the odd missile, it's got a ridiculous amount of hull and armor. No problem there at all. So, income reinforcements from Ospra momentarily. And there we go. They'll be torn to shreds. Just keep an eye on this territory down here. No. Things looking good so far. No, I do not want to be friends with you, you stupid robot uprising bastards. But I guess I'll sign a non-aggression pact, because why not? And in they come, but oh, you guys. You have just gone in the wrong neighborhood. And, better and better, some flipping mighty ducks have actually just absorbed the brunt of the missiles and the rest of it. So yeah, I probably took no damage there whatsoever. Okay, guys, send the fleet into Ospra. We know what we're doing now. it is time, tragically, as we cannot rescue Asprania. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried. I genuinely tried, but this is an infested world. There's no way it can be saved, meaning we will simply pacify it. Oh, guys, I really tried. And there's some more armor hit points too. That's very, very nice indeed. Oh, we've got some reinforcements coming in here. Okay, plenty of Scourge activity around Event Horizon. That is not the biggest fleet in the world. One of you's just bumbling around over here. One of you is about to... What are you even about to do? Presumably you're just moving over towards there. Do I want to intercept that? Yeah, the problem is the moment two of them show up at the same time, then it starts becoming very dangerous. Also, you could probably do with, like, you know, an admiral. There you go, have an admiral. If it were just one, I'd go and reinforce, but as it's two, you know, I should probably actually just move the fleets permanently to Juggum. Juggum will be a really good place for them. It just really depends what this fleet's about to do. This fleet is looking like it's just heading straight back into the L gate after patrolling one round. So I might send in all forces in this direction to go and intercept. Yeah, you know what, guys? Keep it together. Move to Juggum. Prepare to launch a counterattack. I want these guys taken out, please. We can't lose Juggum. Actually, Juggum's not as important as it used to be. Now we've got the gateway, we don't need Juggum for reinforcing. Right, all forces, move in, please. Move in, move in, move in. Launch an attack on this fleet. Knock them out. They are moving away from us. That's good. In come those forces. This force just naffed off. Juggum has fallen. We can take it straight back again. And yeah, two big artillery fleets. They're taking a huge amount of damage before they even know where I am. In comes the first round of proton torpedoes. Those go down. In come the corvettes. We will take some losses because, yeah, this isn't a big enough fleet just to overwhelm them immediately. But job pretty much done. Do you know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to move the fleet to Juggum, because I would rather hold the wormhole than Sarpocus. And it looks like we've got more response from the Scourge here. We have got multiple fleets moving in, converging presumably on Selnock. Right now they're just knocking down, yeah, some Awakened Ascendancy stuff. No need to worry about that. Yeah, we've knocked out that. You guys, everyone else, fall back to Selnock momentarily. Yeah, all of you guys, please. All of you guys. Everybody fall back to Selnock. They are moving in. Where are you going to be going? I mean, they might have been originally planning to go to Selnock, but then their pathing got interrupted by the Awakened Ascendancy. So now they don't know what they want to do, but I'm guessing you guys want to go to Selnock. Oh yeah, they're moving to Selnock. They are 100% moving to Selnock. Everybody get back there. The thing is, we are much faster than them, and who's that helping us out, by the way? That is... right, that's the pirates down south. Good, good, good. And we've also got a whole bunch of stuff to sell, because we are making... far too many consumer goods. And we're still just keeping up with reinforcements. Our economy can support this for now. Right, all forces return to Selnock. Their first fleet is it moving in right this second? They're sending in two at a time. We can handle that. Oh, we're closer than I'd like to be. To be honest, just rush up to the top, please. Anytime you're ready. Oh, I'm really worried about the Ether Hatchling. The Ether Hatchling is about to be a little bit on the exposed side, but luckily, with their bio drives, we've got ourselves... Actually, that's nothing but armies. That is nothing but armies, which is not that helpful. But these guys will actually be very, very useful little speed bumps. So open up... Oh, look at that. Look at that level of artillery. Look at that much artillery. 37 armies. Like, one army is actually keeping all of their firepower away from ours. They threw away 400,000 trying to take out 37 army, and they didn't even get the flipping kill. By the way, they're sending in another fleet right now who fancies dying in precisely the same flipping way. Though admittedly, we might be about to take a little bit of damage to some of our ships there. What did we just lose? I swear we just lost something. Actually, maybe not. Alright, well done, guys. And while all of that was going on, Asprania, oh, guys, I really am so sorry. But honestly, there's no one left down on the planet who's actually, you know, alive to know we just shielded it. But world number 2 goes down. And I tell you what, Ospra is a nice system. So we'll be having that for us, actually, as we have Selnock. Because, yeah, that's That's a decent amount of minerals, and the science is good as well. And they're sending in more. They're just sending in more and more and more. They desperately want to stop us at this point. They're starting to get a little bit on the scared side. They're sending everything they've got at this frontier now. Lots of fleets coming in. I am very happy to hold precisely where I am. You guys just get over here. Get into a good position, please. And you know what? This station, start upgrading it. We do actually need to have some more star bases. We're 3 under capacity now, actually. So, Selnock, you know, it's important. It's very important to me. This is a station that we lost, and now we're taken back. So I'd say, yeah, it matters. As expected, that fleet is indeed heading directly to Selnock, but at this point, how are we doing? There is no reinforcement required. We're doing okay right now. Floating... yeah, 5,000 alloys, no reinforcements needed at the minute. That's positive. That's very, very positive indeed. Keep the Death Star over Ospra, just for the time being. Those guys are going to be moving in momentarily. We've got ourselves... I don't even know where you're going. Ah, hang on, I know exactly what you're doing. That's reinforcements for the forces who are guarding Eternal Horizon. But now the fastest way for them to make it there is to come through the gateway, loop round to the wormhole, and take the wormhole to Juggum. Which sounds like a bit of a round trip, but it is the shortest journey now, yes. Alright, in they come, and immediately under huge amounts of fire. Their armor has already disintegrated. You know what? I'm never going to get bored of just watching them being shredded by ridiculously long-range whatevers. And, okay, the Prime Data Bank is already dead. That's very, very good news indeed, because, yeah... they were some really, really valuable trade partners over there, so I'll be having that back if you don't mind. In fact, hang on, do I get it back automatically? No, sadly it does need to be re-established. What a shame. Still, it is worth it. 141 people are there, so that is, yeah, that's a huge amount of money right there. Get it done. Right, 3 officers down, but yeah, influence is becoming a bit of an issue, and I might want to expand further in this part of the world yet, so... let's not go spending any more money. That fleet's been absolutely flipping trashed, and... okay, we've got... yep, that's the machine uprising dealt with. Marvellous. We got more flipping fleets coming in yet, though. This is one of their bigger ones. 442,000. But at this point, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I think we can actually flipping pull this off. Oh, and perfect timing. Other empires are starting to use this new territory as a nice convenient way through to attack all of these bastards. They're using this gateway. Oh, this is huge. Not only is this gateway a link to my home territory, this gateway is a link to every other gateway in the galaxy. And because of Grand Admiral difficulty, everyone's got a lot of money, meaning everybody's got a lot of gateways, and everyone's desperately looking for any way they can actually help or see some territory. This is going to be the beachhead that the rest of the galaxy uses to strike back against the Scourge in what is a relatively soft underbelly. Oh, this is going to be amazing. And in comes the next bunch of bloody idiots who don't understand when to flipping quit. Right now, yep, the swarmers don't even know where to go. They fire the first few missiles. Dead. Okay. Did we even take any losses? 0 losses. Okay, this fleet composition, this is working. There's, is there more coming yet, by the way? Where did you just come from and where are you going? I don't know where you're going precisely. I'm surprised you're not heading straight for Selnock, though. And, there we flipping go. Okay, get the mining stations down, get the science stations down. That's going to be worth a lot of good stuff right there, especially as the Scourge just don't seem to be here right now. They seem to be busy elsewhere over on the frontiers. More fleets arriving too, so okay. This is fine, because we are killing them faster than they're spawning. I think it's like 2 new fleets every 2 years, unless they own over 20% of the galaxy, which... I don't know whether they do or not. Is that over 20%? That doesn't feel over 20% to me. Oh, and it's exactly what I wanted to see. The Inari are here. The Almertas are here. We've actually got help. They're not going to necessarily contribute that much, but they will be very useful just knocking over the stations, because even though these are 113,000, just a bit of point defense and flak, and yeah, you can very easily punch over your weight with those guys. So, okay, this is working. This is working very, very nicely indeed. Also, I hope the Almetas aren't too annoyed that I did just sort of, you know, take Ospra, when really it was sort of theirs originally, but I kind of feel like I deserve it. Like, I was the one that liberated it, and I am going to be using it as a jumping off point to save the galaxy, so they can't complain too loudly. Okay, another fleet comes in, but over at Selnock, because this is actually an upgraded station, it can perform repairs even if there's no shipyard there. So these fleets are now back up to full strength, which is great. New fleet comes in, new fleet comes down, everything is lovely. In fact, yep, they're mostly dead before the game even realises to flag up the UI up top there. Oh, this is good. How was that, by the way? 0 losses. Oh no, this is what we need. And admin capacity is going up, energy weapon damage is going up, starbase capacity is going up, that's nice too. Okay, just in case they do actually own over 20% of the galaxy right now, let's just knock over some systems, just to be absolutely sure we're safe from that, because if they are over 20%, and we can, by the way, who's fighting who right now? That is, that's Juggum. Okay, that's absolutely fine, and did you guys knock over? Right, sorry, they knocked over Sarpocus while I wasn't paying attention. But on the plus side, they're very, very dead now, so that's nice. And no, you're not having yourself Sarpocus. Alright, you're not having Sarpocus. That's presumably going to be a few more losses. 3 battleships. This is why we need the corvettes. I notice people saying, John, why don't you just build nothing but artillery? You don't need the corvettes, they're useless. No, screening forces are useful. They bog down the Scourge. They keep the battleships safe. And battleships are expensive. That was like 8,000 alloys just for those repairs. Corvettes, if you lose a few, it doesn't matter. Battleships, you can't afford to lose them too often. They're too pricey. Okay, let's just knock over to Vilcate here. And we've also got ourselves... that is Science Nexus over in the Cinematus. Well, that's absolutely fine. Testament to ingenuity of life. I'll get around to building one of those sooner or later. Right now, I'm more concerned with strategic coordination business. I think they've got... yeah, they're sending in more. At this point, they are actually starting to overstretch themselves a little. Like, just look at this. Look how few fleets are actually dotted about. Like, there's still a few up here, but we're definitely starting to make a really, really flipping solid impact. Right, guys, fall back. Get back to Selnock. We can just outmaneuver them so much. We can get over there, knock out that system, and get back to Selnock before they can even reach it themselves. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. Yep, fleet's back in position. Artillery opens fire. Whatever they're sending at us now faces the exact same fate as everything else. Okay, this is good. This is very good, because at this point, we are killing them faster than they can spawn. In previous parts, the problem was it was all taking too long, so I had to keep waiting for reinforcements and building new fleets and upgrades and whatnot. So, by the time I killed a few and then fell back to recover, they managed to replenish. This time, it's much faster. They can't replenish fast enough, so... okay, let's just do a little stock take here. There's definitely one down over here. What are you planning to do next, my good man? I don't know what you're thinking of doing. It looks like you're planning to head out in that direction. Is there anything over here? Nothing in this part of the world, so yeah, if the Bavir want to go and take care of that, they probably could with those forces. Okay, this is risky, but I think we're ready to start escalating our plans. Right now, they don't have enough fleets left over to be throwing it too much into any one location. Now, that's quite a few fleets, but they're also dealing with a lot of people pushing back against them and a very wide border they want to keep expanding. So, I think, at this point, this force is capable of holding Eternal Horizon. Just. Flipping just. Bear in mind, yeah, L-gates and gateways, the only way they can teleport there. So, is there anything too close to an L-gate right now? If the L-gates are more or less clear, that's... yeah, you're moving away from an L-gate and a gateway. Yeah, that's not the only L-gate gateway combo. Looks like the Infinite Pond built one too, so okay. That L-gate is pretty clear for the time being. I think we're actually pretty safe to try and guard the L-gates. Except, of course, for gateways. Yeah, there's a gateway right there. Not many, though. Most space with gateways they haven't managed to run into yet, because by a fortunate coincidence, they knocked out these empires up here who were relatively unadvanced. They didn't really inherit any gateways. In fact, I think they might only have the 2 now. L-space and the one that was I don't know, but that one in Manward right there. So, I don't think they've got any others. Which means actually the maneuverability is going down fast. Now that I like. Right, all forces, gather at the entry point to Eternal Horizon, please. Right now, no reinforcements are needed. Yeah, we've still actually got some fleet capacity too. You know what? We should sort that out. Snorf is building some existing reinforcements. That's absolutely fine. New Rome is pretty empty for the time being. I probably can't afford to actually build a battleship fleet right now. But, yeah, potentially a defensive fleet would not be the worst thing in the world. Actually, these guys already do have corvettes for screening. Okay, start work on, yeah, another battleship fleet. How much can we afford, by the way? I can pump 6 of those at once. Okay, get it underway. That's going to be a new fleet that we're just beginning in New Rome. Those guys will join up with this force right here. Move into Eternal Horizon, knock it down. How are you guys doing right now? You guys have got nothing going on. Okay, move over here. Tiny Sands has been reinstated. We've got more refugees showing up, but that is starting to slow down. We're definitely slowing the advance right now. Okay, we're knocking over that station. Now, guys, do not go into orbit around Eternal Horizon, because 1, it's a black hole, so bad idea, but 2, I want you to be at a distance from the L gate. So if anything comes through, you're ready to start shooting it immediately. Where have we actually got these guys? Yeah, you guys get over here and be ready to try and take Eternal Horizon. Now, that's going to be difficult to do, because if anything comes through, you'll be immediately killed. So this is going to be tricky. We could provide some cover mines. I mean, if I sent the main fleet into L space, that would be all the cover we'd need. Then we could lock down the south of our own empire, and nothing would be able to get in anymore. That would just be done. It's tempting, but play it safe for the time being, alright? What I want to do first is... Oh, hang on. If I push too much further forward towards the Afaru, we'll struggle to deal with the black hole. Okay, to be clear, this is not a permanent occupation of L spaceline planning or anything, okay? It is simply temporary cover. All forces move in. We're heading back to flipping L space. Okay, all forces lined up. Begin moving south. Approach the black hole very cautiously here. Because, of course, yeah, there's nothing to stop them popping out of it. But I think we thinned them out very significantly. By the way, what are we attacking right now? That was... Right, that's fine. That's exactly what I was just looking at. Move it down over here towards the black hole. Please, something else is attacking. Yep, as I suspected. Someone else just tried to come out of here. Corvettes come in as a screening force. Shoot down plenty of the missiles and strike craft and whatever. Everyone back to original positions. I'm guessing there were losses. You see, 9 corvettes, no battleships whatsoever. As a result of that, the replacement cost is only 2,000. If a single battleship had gone down, it would have been about the same. And we lost 3 battleships last time they got caught to the front. This is why you need the corvettes. Alright, forces move in. Knock out the platform, no time whatsoever. Everybody else, hold still for the time being. Just very slowly, carefully approach the L gate. Do not get too close. Alright, not until we understand what we're looking at here precisely. Has there been any form of reaction? This force over here is... Okay, I think you just came out of the wormhole, actually. Not sure where you came from, but you're not heading towards the L gate. These forces are not moving towards the L gate. I don't know what's in L space right now, but I should be able to deal with it. Then again, Alloys is a bit low. Screw it. We have to give it a go. We have to flipping try. All forces, move in. Corvettes first, obviously, because you guys are the fastest. And then, in we go, in we go, in we go. What's waiting for us? And the answer appears to be, okay, nothing is actively waiting there. All forces, move over here and knock down this business. So that is not so terrifying, but the artillery is falling behind. If anything arrives right now, they've got a clean shot right into the rear, which I don't like. Okay, huge amounts of artillery. We are now at range from the gateways. That's positive. That's exactly what I want to see. All forces get through here and draw up, maybe not right there, draw up instead about here. That should be in artillery range without actually being too exposed. That's a good spot to just hold all together. Okay, terminal egress has been knocked over. That means, until further notice, no ship can pass through L-space, because you can't travel L-gate to L-gate. You have to go L-gate, terminal egress, different L-gate. There's no way to go directly. It's not like a gateway. So, as long as we hold that, the L-gates are now secure. Meaning, it is now safe to lock down Eternal Horizon. Oh, flipping beautiful. Now, is there going to be an immediate response here? Because I feel like they're going to be responding to that. Like, I feel like that fleet's heading towards that black hole right now. And are you heading towards... Yes, they are. Okay. This is where it begins. This is where they start sending basically everything they've got at the L gates. And I am at range. And in comes flipping more. Okay, they're sending... Yep, they're sending something through the gateway at the same time. That's 75,000. That's dropping fast. 300,000. This is what we need the corvettes for, damn it. This is closer fighting than I'd like, but quite frankly, if it pulls them into one ridiculous mega fight, that does sort of work for me. My admirals are picking up levels too. Fall back, fall back. In comes more, in comes more, in comes more. But the corvettes are right there too. They're sending everything. Everything they've got anywhere near any form of fleet. In comes flipping more again. That's the... No, that's the infinite pond. Sending in armies. But now we're being... Okay, we're being really, really pulled too close to the gateways, which is not what we want. 3 fleets have just gone down in a matter of flipping days. And how much is it going to cost to replace? 7,000. I could just afford that. Blimey, okay, this is to the wire. What we need to do is lock down terminal egress. Because once that's locked down, they can't use the gateway anymore. They can just use the L gate. Now, as we've just been discussing, there's not actually that much left there. By the way, how are you guys doing? You guys are totally making your way back over towards the black hole, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, lockdown. Do I need to lock down Eternal Horizon? That feels like that's not the most important thing right now, but it's already, like, you know, a bit done. Honestly, if they want to throw themselves at me, I'm happy to shoot them down. We just took out 3 fleets in a row. That's more than they're going to be able to regenerate over the next 4 years. Also, the Awakened Empire just took to Vilcate for some flipping reason. Presumably because they're just desperate for anything, and oh dear. Yeah, the border gore is going to be a bit of a mess before we're done here, I suspect. Oh, the reinforcements are piling in through the gateway too. Okay. I'm not seeing anything else yet. What about you guys? You coming through? I'm guessing you're coming through right now. Yep, they're going to use the L gate because they've got no choice. So as a result of that, that's another fleet that is just about to be flipping torn to shreds. 1 constructor ship, 1 fleet. And, oh, look at that. That's a big artillery hit right there. Screw you. Screw you, you stupid bastards. Fall back, fall back, fall back. They're dead. Okay, guys, don't forget. You're supposed to be, guys, turn around. Oh, bloody hell, they're a bit slow to respond. I think the galaxy's slowing down a bit. There's a lot going on. This is working. This is actually flipping working. What's left in this space? Nothing. One of the fleets we killed was this fleet. We've killed this fleet over here. These territories are now unguarded. If the Bavia or these guys want to get in, they now can. It's now 100% safe, and you know what that means? That means Food Bowl is actually allowed to upgrade its flipping starbase again and start collecting some bloody trade value. Okay, Eternal Horizon is now mine, meaning as a result of that, use the L gates, lock down terminal egress. Terminal egress is about to fall back into our hands, and with that, we've actually locked down the L gate network. Admittedly, this is not perfect because now my fleet's stuck guarding it. But then again, hang on. My fleet is not stuck guarding it because I've now got a spare fleet not doing anything. This force over here that was guarding the south of the Empire, they can now move up to here and join up. Okay, we've got another 2 artillery fleets ready to move in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we've got more firepower to come yet. Oh, this is lovely. This is absolutely flippin' lovely. No! Naff off. This is my space. You do not get this space. Go away. Oh, more's coming in, but this is now a ridiculous level of strength. This is everything. By the way, what's that actually there? Unable to build starbase and... What do you mean you weren't able to build starbase? Why? Why were you not able to build starbase? Hang on. Resources have been refunded. Why? Build the starbase. I just said build it. Build the starbase. Build the cocking starbase. You're not even on... No, you're on passive, not evasive. Why did you just freak out and stop building? I don't know, but get on with building. That's right. That's beautiful. Don't let anyone else build that, please. You just get on with building it. Just fill it out with your little nanobots or robots or whatever they are. Just get on with that anyway. It's going to be lovely. As soon as we've got this, of course, what I was saying earlier basically just applies double. So the gateway in Selnock is basically just a wide open door for the rest of the galaxy to get involved and attack the Scourge. But this, now that L-Space is owned by us and not by them, all of a sudden, everyone in the galaxy has access to the gateway network in terminal egress. And as a result of that, because I've got open borders with basically everybody has access to every L-gate. Meaning all of a sudden, maneuverability is very much back on our side. And why are you refusing to fight? Do not stop fighting. Do it again. Oh, bloody hell. For some reason, he's refusing to build when he actually comes under attack, which he shouldn't because he's in passive, not evasive mode. Oh, this is embarrassing. It's Zarklan Day, but we don't have the influence to activate the head. We kind of forgot to water the head and it's dried out a bit. Right, everyone pack away the Zarklan Day decorations. Zarklan Day's not happening this year. We're a bit busy saving the entire universe. Oh, there we go. It's almost built this time. It's almost flipping built. Just finish it off before you get mysteriously panicked by something that doesn't affect you in any way. There we go. That's the top dish done. Do you need to do the bottom dish too? I think you need to do the bottom dish too. Yes, there's actually a fair bit left to do, whatever. In fact, I have got a plan. So, Styx and Hippo. You guys have done... Oh, blimey. Okay, Styx and Hippo, you guys are actually a bit on the battered side. Maybe you guys are like, you know, the one group that shouldn't be going out on an adventure. But, like, for somebody who's actually in good shape, I have a really fun adventure in mind for you. Oh, and there it is. 100%. Terminal egress is mine. We're going to upgrade it straight away. Obviously. We've taken it back. We've taken back L-Space. Okay, Medusa and Cerberus are in good shape, so I've got a plan for a little adventure with a couple of my fleets, given we've got, 300,000. You guys are actually pretty safe to basically just go and do whatever it is you feel like doing. And that is, now we've got the L-Gate network, and they flipping don't anymore. That means we can just go around and take back all of this. So straight in the L-Gate, if you'd be so kind. They've not got any forces here, and they now have no way of flipping reinforcing it. So, yep, just send in what you've got, deploy the flipping artillery momentarily, open fire on their stupid base. Anytime you're ready, guys. Anytime you're ready. Yep, that's one. The rest of you would like to open fire. There we go. Never mind, you already won. So this space is going to basically be up for grabs. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to send my forces around here, knocking down their bases one by one. And if there's anything I like the looks of, I can just flip and have it, because I can have my construction ships ready to flip and go. Okay, now this is going beautifully. They're just sending more and more and more. They're sending so much here. So flipping much here. What I really need, however, is this starbase to upgrade, because I need to be able to heal here. That'd be useful if I could actually heal. Now, I do need to keep my eyes open because, oh, we've got all sorts of weird stuff going on here. Okay, so the Spirons, who I remind you live over here, have taken one territory right here. Cinemators, down over here, have taken this bit of land. People are just moving in and grabbing territory that I've knocked over. Now, I need to keep an eye on the other fleets. You guys are moving... Where are you going right now? You guys are moving south towards Brynnis. by the looksy of it. But bear in mind, yeah, now I can get back to Selnock incredibly quickly because of the gateway. I've just got to be careful not to overstretch myself, alright? Let's not get too hubristic too fast. In fact, honestly, there's not really much point in me knocking over any of this territory. This territory is basically just, well, it's free real estate. I could just move in and take it, which would be not terrible. But on the other hand, they've got no way of reinforcing it well. Aside from the fact I don't know where this wormhole goes. If this is into their space, then they can reinforce it, yes. What we really need to do is, yeah, make sure we've got fleets ready to intercept any pushback. But I think I know what we do need to do, which is the original plan still stands. An excellent choke point is sitting right there at Diafaru. But all over the galaxy, people are starting to fight back. The newly thinned out fleets means they've actually got a flipping chance. So, Infinite Pond moving in their Federation fleet, trying to knock out a black hole over there. Tiny Sands is still completely impenetrable. They never even tried invading it, so well done, you magnificent bastards. Oh, and you know my favourite thing as well? We've got flipping nanites back, meaning we can get nanite accentuators back on for even faster research. Ooh, I've just found a really weird and fun bug, by the way, which is, certain types of planets are completely immune to infestation, because normally, when infestation occurs, everyone becomes an undesirable, and then gets killed off. When everyone's dead, the world becomes an infested world. But, over here on Fusho's Rest, there's a special job that was created by an event. The Odd Factory Worker. I've got one of these too, I think it's over on Forlorn Hope, but, he's not been moved down to being an undesirable. He's just stuck here because that's not a standard job and it's not associated with any building. So as a result of that, this world has never been turned into an infested world. It's occupied, but it can never be infested. That's fun. Paradox, if you're watching, maybe fix that at some point. Oh, here we go. We've actually got a proper station set up in Terminal Egress. I flipping love it. Right. I'm going to be wanting... what do I need here? What's the priority? Let's actually get some defences down here. Plenty of missile batteries. Those work pretty well. All forces fall back to the station for the time being because you could do with, yeah, just being healed up. Some of you are very, very badly wounded indeed. So now that's actually a proper station, repairs will occur there. There we go, some major repairs happening, in particular, yeah, some Titans were getting very, very low indeed, so this is most definitely worth doing. Unfortunately, some ships have shown up, but that's fine. We've got some very good range in our Titans, so basically, screw you is the name of the game right now. Yeah, we'll just take you out. You just flippin' try it, alright? You don't even know where I am yet. You haven't even opened fire on me, you stupid bastard. Right. Get all forces back over there. Continue with the healing, please. And one thing I'm very glad I noticed, I really don't want to lose Selnock again. So, yeah, they're moving in that direction right now. Simply deploy a handful of fleets to go and intercept that. But for the most part, nothing too major. And it looks to me like, actually, the Awakened Ascendancy is fighting back too. Legiz has actually just been taken back and they have occupied it as well. They are welcome to do so as far as I'm concerned. That's not a problem. Also, someone knocked over Thrish. I don't even know who that was, but I'm happy to go and take it. Oh, look at that. Repairing happens so flipping fast. Right, Styx and Hippo, you guys report back to Selnock. You take care of that, please. All other forces, return to your original positions, please. Just so you can open fire on these bastards the moment they show up. Oh, hang on. They're not coming to Selnock at all. Looks like they're actually going towards... they're going to the L Gate. Fair enough. If they want to go to the L Gate, they are welcome to try. Because, would you believe it hasn't worked out well for their friends, but, yep, hasn't worked out well for them either, to be perfectly honest. Feels like actually they're dead. They're very dead. And the Tagel have been very useful as a little distraction for me too. Well, you know what? This works for me. Styx and Hippo, you just go and deal with that there, yeah, little constructor before it actually builds a base, and then you can actually just go around and start knocking down some territory. And another fleet comes in. Admiral picks up a trait, Gale Speed. That's actually a pretty damn good one, all things considered. We're up to maximum. Wow, we are making a lot of consumer goods right now. Probably because trade just got a lot more efficient as we reclaimed a huge number of gateways, L-gates and whatnot. So yeah, now actual trade goods can make it back to Snorf much more efficiently. Also, important update over here. So, the area around Food Bowl has now been completely purged. That territory is, that's some Queptilium over there. Sadly, they got to it before we could, because, yeah, that's a really valuable territory. Black Hole belongs to the Istrans right now. So, yeah, that territory has now been reclaimed, and with L-Space back under our control, there's no way they're taking it back. So, actually, we are in very, very good shape indeed. Oh, they just keep sending more and more and more, and we've definitely got the firepower for it now. Oh, guys, this is it. This is it. This is it right here. We were right to move into L-Space. It has worked out for us. And yeah, these fleets here have returned for some repairs. Strategic Coordination Center. Oh, yeah. So that's even more star bases for us. Together with sublight speed up, defense platforms up, starbase capacity up, naval capacity up. Yeah, you know what? 15,000 more alloys. Put some wings on the side of it to make it, like, go faster or whatever. And now, the mop-up begins. The Death Star has been sent in to this space close by to Selnok and Diafaru, because unfortunately, there are a bunch of planets that have been infested. So, those need to be simply pacified. We're not bombing them, we're not blowing them up, we are simply putting them on one side for scientific study down the line. And what are you doing, by the way? You're just deciding to destroy that platform over there. Well, that's absolutely a-okay. Oh, and I think the universe is ready to join in. The Spuxalax, the Silicron, the Cinemators, the flipping Ozcocks, they're all here. They're all flipping here and ready to help with the effort. And when I say help with the effort, they're ready to basically seize a bunch of land that is now nowhere near as contested as it once was. They're basically just being massive opportunists and trying to seize some stuff that doesn't belong to them. But honestly, if it involves murdering the Scourge, I'm down with it. Oh, I think the weapon is firing there. How are you doing over there, by the way? Yep, 80% firing. So poor old Trask will momentarily be contained. Right, job done. It folds up. Another infested world taken care of. Plenty of land now up for grabs. And over in this next system, oh yeah, this next system is flipping swimming in infested worlds. And also one that's not infested, but unfortunately, you and your weird little odd factory might just be like, you know, left here forever behind an impenetrable shield. Sorry about that. And there goes another planet. Draku is on its way down. Everyone's already dead. There was no one left to evacuate, tragically. So, there it goes. That brings us up to 4 worlds cleansed, 17 to go. But I'm not sure they've got another one down this whole time. And yeah, there's 2 more in this system, 1 down over here. This space has almost been cleared out already. This space has been cleansed. This space has almost been cleansed. Work in flipping progress there. Looks like it's these guys whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce who took care of that. Though I am seeing, yeah, there is 1 small force coming in this direction, but he's walking into a bad neighborhood. Everyone in the galaxy has realized this is where the fight's happening. There's a lot of flipping fleets besides me for once. Okay, that fleet that's coming to attack this bit of the world, entering, yeah, as I say, a bit of a bad neighborhood. Looks like it's heading for... You're heading for Thrish. Yeah, you're heading for Thrish, which is sadly mine, but I wouldn't really care if I lost it, to be honest. So, okay. Who have we got that's in full strength that would like to come and reinforce this area? Siren, you're looking good. So yeah, just get over here, return to Selnok, and see what we can do here. Styx is also already present and correct, so yeah, you guys just group at Ospra. The 2 of you together should easily be able to handle 1 small fleet. And while you're doing that, another planet goes down. Trevu is being shielded. Ooh, mildly concerning. Capacity overload and production targets just expired and I can't put them back on again. So, what's that about to do to our economy? Because I suspect, yeah, we might want to actually potentially put, rather than desperate measures, I think we can do without desperate measures at this point. We might want to have, yeah, the acquisition one, plus 33% monthly minerals. Because let's just check what happens to my economy in a moment. Here we go. That force is moving into Thrish momentarily. My forces are already broadly in position. I think we might actually be able to intercept him. Ooh, it's going to be tight. I'm not sure we'll beat him to Thrish, unfortunately. Thrish might be about to go down. But then Thrish is nothing too dramatic. And yes, as I suspected, Minerals is down. It's not that bad, though. I feel like we don't necessarily need the Edict on this. Instead, honestly, yeah, that 40% fire rate, so I can actually defend terminal egress nice and easily. Get it back on. It's very powerful. Plus, we're going to have it for the next, 20 years. We're almost up to another one already, so that's working for me. No, tragically, he's definitely beating me to Thrish, which is a bit of a shame, but what can you do, eh? Right, you guys, move in and teach him a lesson. Oh, and here's something I wasn't expecting. The Almeta Syndicate is actually back in this area. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, bloody hell. Foshu's Rest is occupied, but if anyone just lands, like a single troop on that planet, it will go back to the Almetas. Okay, well, let's flipping make that happen. We're gonna save that flipping planet. Right, in we come, flanking force in front, a single artillery fleet behind, but honestly, that should be plenty. We're going to take some casualties, unquestionably, but we should be just fine. Their armor's going down fast. The corvettes are doing their job. This is what they're there for. They're just here to do a giant pile of damage. Yeah, they're collapsing. They're absolutely collapsing. We'll have taken some losses. It's very sad, but we can afford the replacements. When I say we can afford the replacements, we can't afford the replacements, but that's also a new battleship fleet I'm trying to build. Oh, they're not done yet. All of a sudden, they're paying attention to this frontier. They see that this is actually where the business is happening. Okay, send Odysseus to the new front line, please. Everybody just join up over here. We should be actually reclaiming this territory momentarily for us anyway. Giant piles of consumer goods need to be sold. Get rid of them. Buy some minerals. That's lovely. Oh, and in come the elite troops. Coming in to rescue the worker in the odd factory who is still alive at the minute. In we come. And as soon as that happens, we should just be basically handing the planet straight back over to its original owners. And the planet has been liberated. You're flipping welcome, Almetas. Where a single pop survived by hiding inside an odd factory that the Scourge simply didn't know existed. Marvellous. And yep, as we suspected, 444,000 now heading directly at Thrish by the looks of it, but they have got a nasty surprise waiting for them. If we're very lucky, yep, the star base is going to be done before they arrive. So that's another 40% to fire rate. These guys have got themselves some competent admirals. I've brought, 3 artillery fleets, 1 corvette fleet for a bit of cover. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. So you go ahead and send 2 new fleets at me. See how that works out for you. Actually, one of them's heading over towards Legiz, so we may or may not go and assist there. I'm not sure whether we can be bothered. I'd rather, just focus on Diaphoro. Because long-term objective, which we failed in decades ago, but if we can finally take Diaphoro, they have no way of accessing the L-gates or gateways beyond it. It's a very good choke point system, and oh, they've been slaughtered. They've been absolutely slaughtered. What are you doing, by the way? You're moving up in that direction. You know what? Prepare to move in and assist. Oh, I don't know if it's going to survive. It's got only 700 strength, and they're going for it now. But if I arrive, that's going to pull them away. No, they took it out just before I got on top of them. Bit of a shame, and we don't have the bonus fire rate because we're not inside my own territory, but we've got plenty fire enough here, I'd say. And down in the south of this territory over here, another world currently being charged up on. That will be lost momentarily, and as soon as that's done, we are a stone's throw from taking everything up to Diaphoro. Oh, the fight back is underway across the border as well. That singularity has just been retaken. The Spuxulax have seized that L-gate, and they are just flipping swarming in. The bases have been knocked over all over the shop. It's just a question of, besieging down the actual planets. There's actually, huge numbers of bases being shot down everywhere. The star bases, the anchors that keep the Scourge safe, are just falling across the border. And they don't have enough fleets to defend their own borders anymore. There we go. It's done. Everything south of Diafaru has been cleansed, and everyone else is just moving in to take advantage. So we got the Pirates, the Awakened Ascendancy, tiny bit of Silicron, the Almetas get this system back. And that means our long-term stated objective is finally flipping ready. If we take Rookie over here, an infested world, so it just needs to be hit with the Death Star, that's it. We've got Diafaru. We own it. We have got it flipping locked down, and I think they know that'd be bad, because all of a sudden, a whole bunch of fleets have started moving in this direction. They've thrown pretty much everything they've got left in the south of their empire at Diafaru. They are determined not to lose this one. Everything is heading straight at us. Super weapon charging at 40% and rising. The question is, can we get it done before they arrive? Because if we don't, then... okay, it's a bit out of the way of Gillis. It is not in the way of Gillis. I think we'll be able to take him down. This thing won't come under fire, and if it does have a lot of flipping health, like 30,000 hull points. This thing is not easy to take out, alright? Not easy in the slightest. But I'd rather it didn't come under fire, in case, like that construction ship, it interferes with the firing. Also, the AI seems to have no idea what to do with an infested world, because they've sent their armies here, but you can't invade this world. You either bombard it, or you super weapon it. Those are the only two options. You cannot invade it, but for some reason they're bringing their armies up anyway, so the AI's got a bit confused here. Okay, 2 fleets have arrived in Gillis and are moving towards Diafaru right now. How's the weapon doing? Oh, it's ready to fire. Firing at 10% and rising. These guys are so slow, I suspect we're going to knock this out of their possession. It won't be mine, unfortunately. It won't be in time to actually get a starbase up, but it'll be good enough. And there it goes. Rookie has officially been shielded, meaning this territory doesn't belong to anybody anymore. Beautiful. Right, you get over here. If you can, lock it the flip down. And yeah, you're impassive, not evasive. So you shouldn't be perturbed by the fight going on in the background. I've brought up a second backup ship just in case this goes wrong, by the way. Though we might actually have a tiny bit of help here. 35,000, 22,000. Yeah, we've got help from the trading birds up north. We've got help from Queptilium Primum. Okay, it won't necessarily be that much help. By the way, yeah, Death Star. Fall back if you'd be so kind. You guys fall back a little bit. We may as well let these guys take a little bit of the fire. Nope, never mind. They've decided to retreat before anything interesting happens, because of course they have. Oh, but guess who has shown up just in time? It's the flipping Istrans, and they've got 50,000, which is not nothing. So guys, if you'd like to... Guys, if you'd like to get involved. No, they've decided they can't be bothered. They're just going to stay back and let me do the work. Right, guys. Fall back, fall back, fall back. The artillery is doing a good job here, but no need to let it creep forward too much. Okay, fleet number 2 moves in. This one is stronger, but nothing we haven't seen before. The only disadvantage being we're not in home territory anymore, so we don't get the fire rate bonus, but looks like we don't need it. They are falling apart. Oh, that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. The 3rd fleet is passing through Gillis now. It's the strongest one yet, but as I suspected... yeah, there's been some form of cancellation. You get a bit freaked out for some reason. You're not allowed to build the thing yet, so you may as well come down over here, lock this down. We've got the influence for it. Lock down that too, why not? We'll have a bit of space over here. Yes, here, have some money. And in comes the 3rd and final fleet. They decided to throw at us in a desperate attempt to hold on to Diafaru. And no. This one's done better. We might well have lost a battleship in there. Hang on, we lost... yeah, we actually lost 3 battleships in total because the screening force fell a bit behind, but that's pretty much all they've got in this part of the world. That's it. That's literally it, meaning at this point we can get a starbase built and nothing will interrupt it. They don't have any fleets anywhere near here. Okay, let's just verify we've got them properly contained here. So this Hellgate over here is very much locked down because, yeah, the Just Cans have got some good fleets right there. This is actually where the Awakened Ascendancy has decided to stake its fleets as well. So they're going to struggle to take this back. That's actually enough firepower to give them some real flippin' trouble. So this Hellgate and Gateway is lost to them. they do have one gateway over there, but that doesn't actually go anywhere at this point because they don't have any other gateways, with one exception. They still own a tiny slither of land up here, but this is complete total garbage land, because they can't get past Tiny Sands to the south, they simply don't have the armies. Meanwhile, up north, yeah, they just keep getting harassed every time they try and expand that direction. It's a bit of a thin line, it doesn't really let them spread out at all, so yeah, they've kind of given up on that bit of territory. The Inari are just slowly squeezing them out. And there it is. Diafaru belongs to me. Build a giant pile of mining stations, build a research station, it's mine. As we planned decades ago, it belongs to me now. And it's a good station too, there's a lot of flippin' minerals to be had here. The reinforcements have arrived. L-Space belongs to me, and they haven't even tried to contest that for decades at this point. And I welcome any further attempts. They are more than welcome to flippin' try. We have got plenty of firepower over there. The south of our empire has been retaken. That belongs to us again. And you know what? Just take a bit more too. Absolutely marvellous. So the south of the empire has been totally reclaimed. Eternal Horizon belongs to us. There's a tiny bit of trouble to the north, but there's nothing here. We can just go and mop that up whenever we flippin' want. So, at this point, I would say, pretty much, containment has been reinstated. At this point, the only way out is the L gate, and we've locked down the L cluster. They're not getting out that way. And because of that, they're now trapped. Mission flipping complete. Containment has been re-established, and I think they're pretty much out of firepower. They've lost a ridiculous, stupid amount during this fight right now. They've lost, yeah, we're now up to 3,400 exterminated, and everyone else is jumping in too. 1,000's been taken out by everybody else. We've taken out a third of the infested worlds, and they've not really got anywhere else to expand to. Meanwhile, yeah, vessels consumed by the Scourge is going up, but this is looking positive. Ladies and gentlemen, the impossible run is in fact possible. Okay? We are back in business. And next time, we are going to push the advantage because I'm not sure they've got much left to actually attack us with. I think we've pretty much bled them dry. Bear in mind, I did a deal with, yeah, Tabby and the Ducks and everybody else for 30 years of shared active sensorling. So, anything within about 4 or 5 jumps of any of the borders, I can see. And I've only got eyes on, like, maybe where are they? There's, like, yeah, there's one fleet right there. One fleet there. And then there's... Is that it? Is that literally... I mean, there might be more back here, but I think we're ready to push the advantage, ladies and gentlemen. I think we might be able to mop this up surprisingly flipping quickly. So, join me next time for what may well be the grand finale. And the finale I most certainly was not expecting for this run, because it might be a flipping victory. I just don't know. There might be some more nasty surprises hiding around back, but at this point, I feel like we've got their number. Ladies and gentlemen, the impossible run is coming to a close very, very soon indeed. Hopefully, you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Stellaris, the Impossible Run. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This is the face of death, okay? This is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.